Hello everyone, Broken Mike here and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. And this is episode 185, part 3. And with that said, if you guys have missed any of the action from the previous two parts, then do make sure to head on over and give them a watch. Now, as you can see, we are going to be kicking off part 3 of the show with an Extreme Rules match between two of BUW's newest superstars. It will be Ninja Soldier going one-on-one with Keith Redfield. Now, before we dive into the match action, if you do enjoy what you see here today, then leave the like for Mike, hit some comments below, and do be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Now that's said and out the way, let's dive into the match action.
All right, I love this guy.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at 327 pounds, the Ninja Soldier.
You can hear loud and clear.
About to enter the ring first, Ninja Soldier. And Ninja Soldier made the challenge a couple of weeks ago. And Ninja Soldier, who's entering his 4th match in BUW, he's won his last 2 matches. Currently 2-1 going into this one.
We are about to see something good.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 232 pounds, Keith R.F.
And his opponent, Keith Redfield.
They can't stand them. Of course they can't, Saxton, because they probably haven't experienced true.
And Keith looking to get back to winning ways here tonight. He's lost his last 2 matches. One of them was in an Extreme Rules match where he suffered his first pinfall loss. He lost to Jim Boy. Then the following week he was in tag action, teaming up with Casey Hoyt and on the losing end to the OG boys. And Keith will have his hands really tired here. You'd think he'd be the favourite going into this, considering he's already competed in an Extreme Rules match in BUW. Keith Redfield currently with 2 wins and 2 losses. Ninja Soldier 2 wins, 1 loss from his first 3 matches. Something's got to give here for one of these 2 men. And here we go. This Extreme Rules contest is officially underway, and Ninja Soldier wasted very little time. And what a way to bring you some action here between 2 of BUW's fastest rising stars. And BUW's 5th year anniversary show, we thank you once again for the love and support you have shown over the last 5 years as we continue and go on and try to get stronger every single week with new superstars and old. And Keith did pull out a trash can, wasn't able to use it. Ninja sending the trash can inside. Net breaker.
Punishing their opponent.
And a clubbing blow right to the throat. Shot to the back of the leg. And Keith throwing the trash can right at Ninja. Ninja has said that this is his kind of fight. And he could well be showing it here. A significant weight advantage over Keith Redfield. Just a 1 count for Ninja. And I think Ninja almost tripped over his own feet there. Elbow to the face. Clubbing blow to the back. Onto the outside. Drop toe hold from Ninja. Ninja Soldier says he's here to dominate. Keith Redfield just looking to impress, really. In every match Keith Redfield has had, they've all been spectacular matches, win or lose. And what's Keith looking under the ring for now? Oh, wait a minute. He's got a door. Is he about to show Ninja the door? No pun intended. And he heard the fans, they want tables, but will we get tables? Keith Redfield says, no, I want to pin Ninja right here and now. Just the 1 count. Ninja at the counter. There's 1. There's 2. And 3 Irish Curse backbreakers. Ninja, will he pick up the victory? Gets the shoulder up. Looking to make light work of Keith Redfield. Feast your eyes. And he's busted open Redfield. And Keith kicks out at 2. Unbelievable. Listen to the fans. They're on their feet. Snake eyes. Rolls out to the floor. Wait a minute. Ninja Soldier just pulled out a ladder and look at what he's done with it. He's bridged it between the announce table and the ring. Spinning sidewalk slam from Keith Redfield. Kick to the back of the knee. Although that'll be bad luck for Keith Redfield ducking under a ladder like that.
He's searching for something.
Keith now. Wait a minute. He just pulled out a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire. He just put it straight back down. I don't know if that was wise. Shot to the back. The counter and a shot to the midsection. Clothesline turns Keith inside out. Ninja's not going to be afraid to use that baseball bat and barbed wire. Say hello to Barbie. Wait a second. Shot to the gut. Short arm clothesline. Oh, and we know what Keith's looking for here. Looking to end it with Claymore, and he's busted open Ninja. Hooks the leg. Is this the win that Keith needs to get back on track? It is. Keith Redfield has pinned Ninja Soldier. What a bloody battle here. Here is your winner, Keith Redfield. And Keith Redfield is back to winning ways, winning his first Extreme Rules match in BUW. He's now 3-2. Back on the horse, as they say, Ninja Soldier. He will have to do just that and rebound next time he's in action. Incredible Extreme Rules match. The challenge went down, Keith accepted, and it came back to haunt Ninja Soldier. But on to our next contest, and it's a bit of action from the women's division. A one-on-one contest. It will be Akira, representing Demons by Design. She'll be going one-on-one with Wendy, representing the Broken Bloodline.
Here comes a true superstar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, Akira!
Making her way to the ring first, representing Demons by Design, Akira. And Akira, who has looked absolutely phenomenal in recent weeks, whether it be in solos competition or tag team competition, Akira has looked dangerous. And you got to think, is it a matter of time before this young lady will be bringing some more gold to Demons by Design? And Wendy's got to be careful with Akira here, despite her vast experience. Wendy's got more experience. She's an OG, a former world champion.
London, England, Whitney!
And her opponent, representing the Broken Bloodline, Wendy. And Wendy making her way to the ring, looking to get back to winning ways. She'll be taking on Akira. Like I said, has been running roughshod since joining BUW. You know, Wendy's vastly more experienced. A former world champion, a Miss Journey to Gold ladder match winner, tag champion, women's YouTube champion. She can't overlook this young lady here, Akira. And I cannot be biased, despite the fact Wendy is in fact my sister. And here we go. And Wendy out of the gates early, looking for a quick start over Akira. And a submission. And Akira sliding out the back door. Suplex. Side headlock. Running bulldog. Wendy being called back to her feet. Missile drop kick. Wendy pushing Akira away. Counter off the ropes. Nice roundhouse kick from Akira. Akira calling Wendy back to her feet. Takes a charge, diving crossbody. Hook of the leg. Gets a 2 count only. Akira, who has defeated former world champions in the past, such as BVD, looking to add another former world champion to the list in beating.
Look at this.
Spinning arm breaker. And Akira with the triangle choke. Wendy with the left hand's able to counter.
She's being prepped for something.
And Wendy showing off her power. Very, very powerful woman is Wendy. Sending Akira over the top rope. Wendy meeting Akira on the outside now, right in front of the announce table. Head first goes Akira off the ring apron.
Oh my goodness.
Wendy planting Akira.
Just insulting.
This is a first time meeting between these two, and right now Wendy has the upper hand on Akira. Oh, until there. That elbow to the face. Akira with the armbar stretch. And now looking to cave in Wendy. We know how ruthless Akira can be. Off the ropes. Ducks down. Knee to the midsection. Oh! Kick to the back of the head. And Wendy in trouble. Is caught. The Akira lock. And Akira looking to make Wendy tap. She let her out. Why? Why is the question? He could come back to haunt Akira. This is Wendy you're dealing with. Look at this strength. Oh, one hand. Nicely done there. Clubbing blow to the back. Wendy dropping down Akira. Oh, slingshot into the bottom rope. Wendy looking for the victory. Wendy only gets a 1 count. Off the ropes. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful slam there from Wendy. Power bomb. Wendy dragging Akira away from the ropes. Fireman's carry counter from Akira. Into the cover. Wendy able to get out after 1. Kick to the back. Another swift kick to the back. Lock up. Head first goes Wendy. Wendy able to turn things around. Oh! Shoulder tackle in the corner. Look at this. Backbreaker. And she's not done yet. And another backbreaker. Wendy calling Akira to her feet. Spear. We've never seen her do that before. Will this be it? No. I thought Wendy had it there. That is incredible, folks. I've never seen Wendy use the spear before, and she very nearly got the victory there over Akira. Lock up. Akira fighting out.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Irish Rip across ringside, right in front of our fans.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And look at this. Those kicks. Akira. Those deadly kicks. Proving to be too much for Wendy, and there's a submission. But she cannot win the match on the outside. Lock up. Akira sent back into the ring. Stomp to the back of the knee. Akira in one corner, Wendy in the other. Oh, and Akira gets the feet up. Waistlock. Release suplex. Discus elbow drop, no one home. A kick. Wendy's not playing around anymore. Glam, slam, it's over. And no! Akira got the shoulder up. Women's wrestling, hell yes. Indeed. Wendy, she is really not playing around here. She probably feels insulted. And Akira kicked out of the glam slam, her finishing move. But she's going right back to the pin. And Wendy is victorious. Just a little bit more punishment and she gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Whitney!
Here is your winner, representing the Broken Bloodline, Wendy. And that is a much needed victory for Wendy over Akira in what was an absolute banger of a matchup. Credit to both women in that one. Absolutely insane. Anyway, folks, on to our next contest, and it's a one-on-one match from the men's division. And of course, this will be our last match before we take our final break. It will be Dio Patterson, and he's going to go one-on-one with Victor Wolf, representing the Wolverines.
Things are about to get good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Outsiders from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 227 pounds, D.O. Patterson!
Ever since I took my
Making his way to the ring first, representing the Outsiders 2.0, Dio Patterson. Dio, of course, who came close in earning a BUW World Championship match just a few weeks ago. And of course, the honor falls to Taven Myers, who will be challenging for the World Championship next week at Castle Carnage. He'll be taking on Raven Nuts.
And here comes one of our favorites.
But he's about to take on, right here, right now, one of the best to ever do it.
And his opponent from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Victor Wolf!
The arena's buzzing.
And his opponent,
A big fight feels
representing
like
the Wolverines, Victor Wolf. And Victor Wolf, one of the best ever, as I mentioned before, a very successful veteran wherever he's gone. And here in BUW, he's a former two-time Intercontinental Champion. Wolverines just fell short on last week's main event when they fell to their old adversaries, the Magnum Foundation. Really, that's been their only real setback in recent weeks. Thea Patterson, a former BUW World Champion. Victor Wolf, multiple-time World Champion in various promotions. And here we go. And Dio starting the quicker. Looking to knock Victor Wolf off his stride early. Elbow drop to the knee, which could prove pivotal later on if Victor Wolf decides to go for his patented victorious deathlock. One of the best technicians in the division. Abdominal stretch. Hip toss counter from Dio. Right hand. Sending Victor Wolf to the outside. Dio Patterson's going to take a chance. Oh! What a tornado DDT! I agree with the fans. This is indeed awesome. Dio Patterson, I thought he was going to go for a two-pay suicida, but instead he went for a DDT, and that was really, really incredible. And Dio and taking it to Victor Wolf, sending Dio back inside his Victor. Victor Wolf, who wants to try and take it to that next level if he can. And maybe one day fight for the BUW World Championship. Well, with Castle Carnage coming up next week, the event after will be Journey to Gold. One of these two men could potentially have a chance. Maybe to impress management here and maybe earn a spot later on. But we're right now focusing on a great wrestling match between Patterson and Wolf. Backbreaker. Dio, top rope. Moonsault. Will this be enough to put Victor away? Just a 2 count. A shot to the back of the knee.
Looks like he has the upper hand now. Things are playing out exactly how he envisioned.
Delivering a backbreaker. Not even a 1 count for Victor. Inverted atomic drop. And Victor Wolf with the monkey flip. Driving the knee to the back of the head. Victor Wolf calling Dio to his feet. And Victor Wolf with a diving crossbody. This man is just incredible to watch. Victor Wolf. Gotta love his work. And Dio Patterson could be on the verge of defeat here, the victorious crossface. One of the two finishers made famous by the Wolverine family. Snapdragon. Haluva kick has busted open Victor. This should seal it. No! Victor kicked out, and Dio having the word of Victor, like, how on earth did you kick out of that? Fight forever is the cry. Diving crossbody. Free call was across the ring. No! Victor Wolf kicks out again. This is just insane. Springboard DDT. Basement drop kick. And that wound on Victor Wolf looks like it could be getting worse. Stomping on the way of the chest. Dio and Victor on the outside. Counter from Victor. Delivers the leg drop. Knee drop. Counter from Dio. Victor with the counter. Stomp on the arm. And a nice takedown from Dio to Victor. And kick to the back. Flatliner. Transitions into a submission, a Koji clutch. You know, Dio, he can pull off a submission. He can get a submission himself with a Koji clutch. But this is one of the best wrestlers to do it. And there's one chap. Two chaps. Going for the trifecta. Three chaps. And I don't think we've ever seen Victor do that in BUW. Seen him do it in other promotions with the three chaps. Never seen him pull that off here.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men.
Irish whip across ringside. Victor looking for the adulation of the fans. He's well respected. Oh, Victor gets sent back into the ring. The lock up, kick to the gut. Wrestles Dio back down, back to the victorious crossface. And he's pulling back, and Dio has got nowhere to go. He has to tap.
Here is your winner, Victor Wolf.
Here is your winner via submission, representing the Wolverines, Victor Wolf. And what a big win that is for Victor Wolf. Fantastic wrestling match. We just seen here between two amazing superstars. And Victor Wolf picks up a huge submission victory over a former world champion. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it for part 3. And if you have enjoyed what you've seen up to this point, then leave the like for Mike. Leave some comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you indeed are new. But the action for this week, folks, is still not over. We've got 2 more big matchups still to come this week, including our next contest. It's going to be a first time ever again here on BUW. We just pull out all the stops. It will be the first ever mother versus daughter matchup, where the women's world champion Kissable Demon faces off against her daughter Mini Demon in an absolute grudge match. And of course, we know Mini Demon will not be coming alone. So, of course, you don't want to miss that or our main event here this week on BUW. So, until then, I will catch you all after this final break.